What is up, you guys? Definitely Huge for X1 here. It has been a long time since I made any videos of this channel. Now, I found something very interesting, and it's another Power Ranger related. So, this might as well be my Power Ranger news video. So, I will give you all my overall thoughts and opinions by the end of this video. Now, before I do this, be sure to subscribe to this channel, post a notification, and hit the like button, and follow me on Instagram as well. So without further ado, let's get on with this video. Power Rangers Shadow Grid, what you need to know to catch up. It says that the Avengers aren't the only superheroes to brink of an Infinity War. For the rest of 2018, the iconic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are leading the charge against the familiar face, Tommy Oliver, the former Green Ranger, at least a Tommy Oliver they don't know. Unlike how you may remember him from 1984, this Tommy is no superhero. First of all, he came out in 1983 during the Green with Evil saga. Get your facts straight, guys. In commemoration of the 25th anniversary of the Power Ranger franchise, comics publisher Boom Studios is about to start the epic storyline event Power Rangers Shadow Grid, which will be told in upcoming issue of Boom's 2 ongoing series, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from Cal Higgins and Go-Go Power Rangers from Ryan Parrott. It all begins in issue 25 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, available March 28th at at comics retailers. Let me just say this. As a Power Rangers fan, this is actually some good things they got going on right now. Unlike the TV show, which is doing poorly, which is no surprise considering the fact that we all hate Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel because it's garbage. Everything about Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel is absolutely pointless and is completely garbage. I would not recommend that to you guys if you are a Neo Saban fan, which is I'm not. The only shows I like is Dino Charge, but never mind. Much like DC's critics on Infinity Earths or Marvel's Secret Wars, Shadow Grid is a massive crossover featuring virtually every Power Ranger in history. All 120-ish heroes and Power Rangers allies unite to wage an all-out war against Lord Dragon, and a new villain whose origins will be shocking to nostalgic fans. For those who might be haven't kept up with Angel Grove's Teenagers with Attitude, not really. In recent years, here's all you need to know about Shadow Grid and just what the heck costume Jason David Frank is wearing, and that the live action trailer that was recently by surprise this week is no surprise because Tommy Oliver, his alternate self, is Lord Dragon. So, I need to catch my breath. This is a long read, guys. I might need to take my hat off for this because, yes, I did not comb my hair this week because all I care about is showing you guys more details, more info on this. So, since 2016, Boom Studios has published a reboot comic of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, with the only major difference between that is set in the modern day instead of 1983. Still, the comic follows the plot of the classic TV show. At least at first, it picks up right after we all know Tommy. The series picks off right after Tommy joins the team, but the team was still unable to trust him because now that he's been a huge part of the franchise. Let me get on with this serial. But Tommy's guilty because Tommy is guilty because science from his time as their enemy eats at him. which causes a rift between Tommy and his friends. This conflict continues to fuel the comic. Even now, a Shattered Grid is all about what ifs of Tommy Oliver. What if Tommy stayed with Rita? What if Tommy never trusted his friends? As Shattered Grid will show, the answers to those questions will have a major ramifications. Excuse me for my bad reading, guys. So I'm just giving you all this info so you guys will know what I'm talking about. Who is Lord Dragon? Lord Dragon is the main enemy of the Power Rangers Shattered Grid. He is a Tommy Oliver from a different universe who kept fighting for Rita Repulsa, even after he broke free from her spell. His Green and White Ranger Hyper costume, which Jason David Frank wore in the trailer, is a spoiler from his successful war against his would-be friends, the Power Rangers. Also, spoilers are the other Power Rangers powers, which have been appropriate to outfit Rita and Lord Dragon's enemies. In issue 11 of Mighty Morphin, Tommy and Billy the Blue Ranger woke up in an alternate dimension, which we all see in the Boom Studio series. Where Rita successfully crushed the Power Rangers and took over Earth with the help of Tommy, her evil Green Ranger, on this Earth. A totally different fight between good and evil transpired. It was the Power Rangers versus the Green Ranger, who battled escalated into a war. In his killing stroke, Tommy stole the White Ranger's powers from Zonon, killing Jason the Red Ranger and his best friend, and combined powers with his own as a Hyper Green and White Ranger. Tommy adapts, named Lord Dragon, and rules at the right hand of Rita Repulsa, which we all know that, because I've seen some reviews of, I've seen some reviews on YouTube of how Lord Dragon has become. So yes, there are two Tommies. There is the Tommy from the main Earth who became a good guy, and there is a Tommy from a second Earth who became a bad man. The bad man is Lord Dragon, so we all know that. The grid of Shattered Grid refers to the Morphin Grid, the cosmic energy grid that enables individuals to morph into Power Rangers. Based on the title, we can presume Lord Dragon's threatening to destroy the grid, which will cut off every Power Ranger across the multiverse. This inspires the classic Mighty Morphin team to recruit other Power Rangers in history. Expect cameos and guest appearances from lesser-known fan favorites who have appeared throughout all 25 years of the Rangers. After Tommy's fight, Lord Dragon has guilty consensus. Physically manifested before him. In issue 16, Tommy and Billy escape back to Earth with the help of Saba, the scientist sword of the White Ranger. Now home, Tommy warns his friends of Lord Dragon and his intentions to rule every universe as the Power Rangers gear up. A new character offered help. Grace Stealing from a former NASA secretary turned CEO of the Promethea described as someone Elon Musk, some Richard Branson, by Higgins. Sterling was revealed to be the very first Red Ranger from 1969, which we all know that thanks to the Boom Studios, which their mission was a failure because Zordon never trained the Rangers whatsoever. So 3 of their friends got killed by the Green Psycho Ranger. So, much like Tommy, Grace is fueled by guilt over what happened to her team, and now she offers help, but it's unknown if she could be completely trusted, which we all seen that because Jason had major trust issues when it comes to Grace, because even though Zordon wanted to tell his main team, he wanted to wait until the right time, but hey. To catch up on the whole series, you can pick up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 1 to 4 on trade paperback, which will catch you right up. Volume 1 of Go-Go Power Rangers unfortunately won't release until July. For Shadow Grids exclusively, the storylines will be told in the upcoming issue of both Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Go-Go Power Rangers. You know what, I'm not even going to read the rest, but all I know is that this Boom Studio comic book series is a must read. You guys need to read this. It's so freaking good. It's so much better than the original TV show and the current TV show you have now. Look, Lord Dragon is the most powerful being on Earth. So it's going to take a whole bunch of Power Ranger team to beat this guy. He is truly evil, and he will do anything, whatever it takes, to stop the Rangers from morphing into the Ranger form. This is why it's called the Shadow Grid. And kudos to the writers who are stepping up their game to make this event special. If you're not a Power Ranger fan, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. The Shadow Grid is among the most historic thing that is going to happen. If that ain't great, I don't know what's wrong with you. Now, as for Tommy Oliver, we all know he became good after he broke the spell. The Rangers had a hard time trusting him because he was still infected by Rita Repulsor in her control. And then, Boom Studios, I love you guys. You are absolutely killing it. And this is one of the main reasons why I'm drawing the Power Rangers now. I'm currently working on Time Force. So after I get done with that, I'm going to be doing I might do Lost Galaxy, excuse me. Maybe, I don't know. You never know what I might do. Because even though this year marks 25th anniversary of the Power Rangers, I want you guys to know that I appreciate the Power Rangers for what they've done over the last 25 years. The franchise has its ups and downs when it comes to the bad writing and bad series and bad whatever. But regardless, the Power Rangers is still going strong to this day. So nonetheless, I would love to hear from you guys. Are you currently reading Boom Studios Power Rangers comics? Not in person, but online as well. If so, let me know in the comment section below. And until then, it's your boy Devin Hughes Reacts 1 here, and I hope you all enjoy this Power Ranger news. See you later.